Alright, welcome back boys to the second match of the NA Community League. For this one, we've got Sinfamous versus Affnity, with Sinfamous winning the knife round, taking the Axis side first. And so what we're going to see here from the allies coming out, very slow start, waiting for those peaks from the Axis, just playing it slow here. Not making any aggression, just game of waiting, it seems. Still nothing going out at all. However, actually, I do miss the kill onto one of the Axis players here. Zorex making a push down mid and finding one. And it seems like the allies are now going to make a push towards B. CJ looking for that frag at barrels. Zorex finds another onto Nosbig, although Enzo replies with his own. Trade's going out of dark, and the bomb will go down for the allies. 3-1 now for Striker to retake. Playing that mid, waiting for the peak. Get imminent. 2v1 now. Still playing that arch. Fen holding from window. He's just going to sit passive here with the scope. And we'll find Striker in the arch. First round goes towards the allies right here. Nice little slow start for them. Just waiting for those picks and being patient. And just playing off the picks they do find. So we're going to see another scope coming out for the defense here. Again, I think Allies are going to play this very similar way they did the last round. Nade's going out, finding tags across the board. No kills though. Oh, there is actually a player missing on the Axis side, and it seems like they're just playing it out. Maybe he had a crash, but there's not been a pause come in, so I assume they're just going to play this out. At a disadvantage, I'm not really too sure why it's being played out, but nonetheless, again, Allies looking towards a similar setup towards B now. Two Axis players lying in wait for this push. Again, Allies aren't going to be too fast with their push, and they want to see if the Axis is going to make a blatant rotate and peek. And they do find Striker on the rotate, so it's now all boxed in on B now. It can't go anywhere. Allies making a push. Big finds one of the flux, but Zorex and Imminent do find their own. Taking out the last two players on the Axis side here, and another round goes to the Allies. And we've still got a disconnect on the Axis. And we will see a pause coming here. So I'll just cut to a quick be right back. And I'll let you know, well, we'll start again as soon as the last player reconnects. So yeah, I'll be back in a few seconds, boys. Just quickly though, before we do get back into game, I want to let you guys know if you do want to see any particular matches being featured on the channel, just type !vote in the chat, and there'll be a link in which you can go and vote in which matches you'd like to see. Obviously, you as a player is what we want to show the games in any scene. So obviously your judgment is the best. So make sure you go and vote on that, because I think you might know what good games might be and what bad games might be. So yeah, it's all down to your choice. But we're still waiting for the reconnect. So I'll be back shortly. So we have got the reconnect coming in. I assume the unpause should be coming shortly afterwards. Not quite sure what the issue was with Sky High's computer or game or whatever, but we are going to get back into it. Allies just bouncing around in spawn, making as much noise as possible. And again, a split push coming in from the Allies, just playing it slow like they normally do. Although Zorax making that aggressive push towards tank. Flux looking for a pick on B right here, just playing it slow from graveyard, just not making any too aggressive peeks. Just waiting for the Axis to slip up so they can play off that. And the Axis will be at a disadvantage here because the Sky Highs reconnect. Ruffle Cakes even finds one in market, opening the pushes up for the Allies here. So they do have the option of going A or B, but will most likely be a B push here, so they're starting to rotate towards it. And Striker gonna meet Ruffle Cakes at the broken wall. It does go down to his shotgun power right there. And Zorax finding another down mid. Enzo cannot hold against 5 allied players. Third round goes to the Allies here. And the Axis finally with 5 players on their team. Maybe I have to start picking up some rounds against Affnity. So let's see what will happen this round. Again, another split, just slow push. Oh my word, what? Zorax finds 3 with the nade. What? I didn't even see where that went. An absolute great opener right there for the Allies. Jesus, they have so much freedom to play with, and I assume that that nade did go towards A. So they just have the A site open for free here. And the Axis are just going to let them plant and try and play the retake. They do have 2 nades to work with to see if they can find any players, but the Allies have this site on lockdown. And I really highly doubt that the Axis are going to make too much work right here. Well, they do find Zorax, and Enzo finds his own. 3v2 now. This is actually could be possible for the Axis to make this work. They find the 2 opening frags. They're just going to play together here. Although they both get knifed by CJ. with the double knife kill on triple. Well, that was a good attempt from the Axis there to get the retake going. They did find obviously the 2 frags to kick it off, but CJ just there with his big old machete down in bottom triple, just slicing up Nazis in the bottom. Another round for the Allies here. The Axis will bring out a scope this round to see if they can try and find any opening picks. And Zorex again with that nade, opening it up for the Allies towards market. And CJ playing on that sniper box, doesn't find a pick onto big. They spot each other out. Even with his own onto striker towards A. Rizzo all alone now. I think he does sense it is going to be a push towards B, so he does slowly start moving to triple away from that A site. But is aware of the imminent lurk, and he will take down the lurk on A. That's all left for the Axis to defend B, and CJ will find his own onto B with that rifle and a headshot. Nosby does return onto Flux, but CJ takes him out with ease, sitting in that dark room. And it's all down to Rizzo. He does find the knife onto Ruffle and Market though. 1v2 for him. He doesn't have a nade to work with. That's just a spectator bug. Never mind. That Garan though can do some damage if he does find the players out. CJ though, he's watching this arch, waiting for him to peek. It's going to be difficult for Rizzo to even make an entrance into arch here. And CJ is holding that tight angle, and he does find the kill onto Rizzo. 3k for CJ that round. 5 rounds for the Allies here. Very strong attack side. Hardly any hiccups really. Just finding those opening kills and making that pathway open so they can take the site together. Axis really got to play the refrag meta this way. They really got to return on every single kill the Allies make to keep it even. And we see that nade coming from Zorex again. This time they are careful though. Nades go out from both sides. Do not find any kill. Sky High is going to come behind from Rothercakes though. That's just a matter of timing really. Unlucky for him. Just peeks away as soon as he pushes round. And Allies again, they have control of this mid street and can easily push into B. Just got to worry about the rotates from A. And Zorex is taken down by Rizzo, rotating from A on that mid street. We do have a player above him in triple though, waiting for him to push up. Just lying in wait, imminent. And so finds Rothercakes to market. Allies have lost control of that mid push now. Well, the imminent does find Rizzo holding down that A. They may decide to rotate here towards A, knowing the striker's all on his own. We'll see what imminent can do. He does smoke the street, so this does seem like they are going to make an A push. But Esno is there to back him up. Imminent getting low. He will jump over those ammo boxes into Sniper House, and the bomb will go down towards B. Nosbig taken out in dark, holding. And again, another retake situation for the Axis here. Imminent with that lurking frag onto Esno. Is playing a good position here. He is spotted out by Striker and taken down. Striker again, the 2v1. Seeing what he can do here. He's going to take an option to go around and spawn. See, it does think he might be coming street, so he may have an idea that he could be coming windows. And he is spotted out by Flux actually. So they now have the information. Striker finds tags into Flux but does not find the kill. CJ peeks out and takes Striker out on the bomb. 6 rounds towards the Allies here. Just unstoppable really. They're just finding the great opening picks on these Axis players. Just splitting them in half completely. Taking control of that mid street. Allowing them to wrap towards the B site. And just enclose those players on the B site and slowly take them out. While holding from the rotates from A. Nades coming out again, not going to find any picks. Nosbig though, opting to go aggressive here, but Flux is playing the same passive position every single round. So I'm not sure they will find any picks here, although CJ is coming through as well, so he could potentially find one. They are going to play passive. He does see Flux's head in Graveyard. Rizzo though, in Market, and Sky High, holding Market from Broken House. So the Imminent does find... Oh, never mind actually. Zorax, oh my god, I'm completely missing all of these. He does find the 2 entries onto B, completely opening this site up for the allied players here, and they will no doubt get the bomb down. Tags going down through Dark though onto CJ, knocked to 5 HP. Ruffle trying to take down those 2 players at Broken. CJ finds a frag onto Sky High, who's pushing Broken Wall. It's all down to Striker in this sniper house. He's going to be spotted out by Ruffle Cakes. Does go low. Striker again in these clutch situations. The poor guy, always left alone to take out these rounds for the Axis. And he's just... Yeah, it's just a firing squad down mid, really. Apologies for the slight breathing. Had my mic in the wrong place, but anyway, nonetheless, another round for the Allies. Striker, what can you say? Poor guy left down to try and clutch these rounds out for his team. Axis players been taken out so quickly by these Allied players, splitting the team in half completely. Same nades go out from the Allies here, and they are going to make a 2-man push towards A. Striker's eating passive though below the tree in the box corner, so it's not going to be spotted out by the Allies. Zorax though through the smoke finds Rizzo with the headshot. He's going to make a slow peek onto Sky High there, but he does get the refrag onto Zorax. 4-on-4 now as Allies do push towards A. Striker holding it on its own. 3 active players do sit towards B. Striker finds one to CJ, but it's refragged by Cakes. They now have this A site open. 3-on-3 now for the Axis to rotate and see if they can retake this site, and I believe they may have a nade to work with. Again, I'm not too sure because of the spectator bugs, but you know, early access, wink wink. But Imminent finds one to Esno. Sky High taken out by Flux on the bomb site. Nosbig all on his own. Closes out. It's pushed through Market by Imminent. Shut down. 8-0 for the Allies. Just solid attack rounds. Finding the open picks and just utilising the 5v4 man advantage and just pushing those sites. Just good play really from the attack side here, just doing what attack does best, attacking the bomb site. Nades go out, Zorax finds one to Striker as he goes towards A site. Great opener right there. They can just utilise this push towards A if they wanted to, but it seems like they're actually going to go towards B. Zorax in his usual position, a tank just pushing down mid. It's left open for the push. He does find the frag onto Big. Here he is dancing around the B arch right there. Axis just playing this safe now. They need to try and get a return frag to try and even this out. Zorax does find another one to Sky High, who's sitting in Dark Room. 5v2 now. Allies just have complete control of the map. Axis is pretty much forced into spawn. Although Rizzo does find his own to Zorax, and he finds another one to Ruffle Cakes actually in Market. Allies going to have to stick this bomb down right now, as they know both players are probably sat waiting for the retake. So Rizzo making that peek onto Imminent, who is playing very aggressive, waiting for the Axis to push out. 2v2 now, this is very possible for the Axis to retake this round. Flux holding from windows with the Garand. It's taken out by Esno with a nice headshot right there. CJ with that sniper angle. He misses the shot onto Rizzo even. Pushed up by Rizzo now. He does find the bomb diffuser though. Oh my god, CJ. Fast feet right there, just making that important frag. Just getting out of there. Rizzo just being like circled around here by CJ. Does find the knife, but will he have time to defuse the bomb? No, he doesn't. CJ, excellent footwork right there. Getting that important kill onto the bomb diffuser and just booking it, Thomas Cook it, you know? Get out of there. You got that frag. Someone's pushing you, pushing you. Just run. And he does it. He does get knifed, but he does delay Rizzo enough time to not be able to defuse that bomb. Another round for the Allies here. 9-0 in favour of Affnity. Playing this so well, and even if the Axis get refrags, it doesn't matter because Affnity just seem to win every single round. Ruffle with the opening onto Big, who peaks aggressive in the sniper block. Allies are just going to 4-man push this site. Esno all on its own. Doesn't find any kills with the nade. Striker though finds the frag onto lurking imminence. He does find, Esno does find one of CJ though, and Rizzo also with his own and Ruffle takes. Esno is taking out Flux. Does find the return onto Rizzo. 2v2 again. Zorax with the frag onto Sky High. He did push the site right there. And Striker with a try and take out Zorax here. He does get the frag, and it's 1v1 now. Flux on that barrels position though. Garand is too strong, man. Garand is too strong. Does find that kill on the Striker and closes out that round 10-0. They don't even have to get the bomb down. I'm not really too sure what the Axis can do here. I think they might have to focus more on playing this retake. And they do take 5 SCGs. So it would be a good idea if they did save those nades. Save them for that retake. But they do use a few spawn nades to try and shut down any pushes towards A. To not find any connections at all. And they will stack up 3 towards B this round though. As they do notice the Allies are pushing towards B quite a lot. Not pushing any aggressive angles here, just waiting. Waiting for the Allies to make that push. I just don't want to expose themselves. However, Zorax again finds an opening frag onto Dark, imminent with his own onto A as well. Again, the Axis side are just split. The Allies have full control of which side they want to take. And it seems like it could be pushed towards A. Esno first to meet CJ and is taken up by CJ as well. Striker does find the lurk into B, but is refragged by Zorax. He was down Striker as well. Yeah, I don't know guys. I don't really have any opinion on this. Obviously we did see Sinfamous play before under Limelight, but recently underwent a organisation change. And it seems we do have another disconnect from Sinfamous. So again, that disadvantage. Zorax though, finding the opening onto Sinfamous 3v5. This is just unfortunate really. Having obvious PC issues or game issues. Flux finding his own to Rizzo. It seems like, oh actually, Striker and Enzo finding 2 frags back for themselves into A. The Zorax does open up that B site, and the bomb will probably go down here. Enzo left all alone at triple, finds imminent, lurking at A. This is possible. He can take this last round for the Axis here. Does miss a shot to Zorax, so he should have hit that shot. He does hit the second one though. Nice little flick right there, but CJ lurking round. I don't think Esno will predict this coming. Yeah, I think CJ is going to go for the knife right here. Oh, he doesn't go for the knife. Just sprays down with those 8 bullets. Taking out Esno. Attempting to retake. That is half time. 12-0 for Affnity here. And again, this looks like another very landslide of a game. Affnity now on debatably the dominant side. Defense arguably being the easiest side on Liberation. I wouldn't be surprised if this was closed out 13-0. See what Sinfamous can bring out this round. Maybe, just maybe they can get the ball rolling. But no, Flux does find one with a nade. Finds two onto Striker with the headshot towards B. That ally push is shut down towards B now. They're forced to play slow. Sky High though does find its own into mid. And CJ just spraying down mid. Just pre-firing the hell out of it. Flux finds Sky High at Courtyard. Now the allies 2v4 with the bomb though towards B. It's going to be very difficult for them to do this. Although Big is pushing around long. I don't think they heard him push long, but they will be cautious of where his position may be. And Affnity are just going to play this passive, I guess, just holding those angles and just waiting. Though Big does find the opener onto Zorex, who does push through archers to see if he can find that opener. He's spotted out by Flux, but Esno finds that scope kill onto Flux. The allies could easily take this round out now. 2v2, very even. Although CJ though with that excellent nade onto site picks out Big. Presuming on the bomb right there, trying to plant. Yeah, he was. And he's forced to plant here. Esno peeked by CJ. And he is going to be taken out by CJ. So that is 13-0 for Affnity. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Two very landslide games. I'm really surprised because I was hoping, I was thinking today we might have a closer game, but it appears not. So